Hi Pisces, and welcome to your first for the month of October Zodiac Taroscope short and sweet, okay? I'm going, as you have seen, if you watched my October energy reading, going to be using different, I call them Halloween spreads, themed spreads that I've come across over the last couple of years. We're doing the rotten apple spread, okay, for this round. And this is about what rotten apple energy do you need to be aware of right now. There's going to be 5 tarot cards, and then I'm going to clarify each one and oh, good heavens, I can't think of the name. A little magic oracle at the end, okay? So let me get the cards out here for you. Now, the other thing I want to say is thank you to any new subscribers. I appreciate it. I'm trying to grow my channel, and it's slowly but surely growing. So thank you. And thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy the readings. Please come back. And for my regular people who have been coming back time after time, thank you for your support. I appreciate it. And equally, I hope that you find some advice and guidance in these messages too from Spirit. Also, if you find that maybe your sun sign or zodiac sign doesn't resonate, you can also look for your moon sign or your rising sign, and whatever sign your Venus is in, if you want to look at it from a relationship perspective, okay? Anything from platonic through to romantic. One more card here. And yeah, so just, please enjoy, Pisces. Let's see what we're going to have for you here. This last card, and then we can get going. All right, so I'm just going to pile these up, and we're going to get right in here. Get this for clarification. Rotten apple energy. Oh, this is the High Priestess. She's all-knowing. She sees things that other people don't see. I feel like you may have the rotten apple energy is someone who's trying to spy on you. Woo, okay, Pisces, why? Are they trying to come in and spy as in, if it's relationship for a friend, how do you feel about the person? If it's not relationship, maybe could it be there's something that that they just want to know, whether it's gossip, whether it's something, this can be in any area of your life, so it could be about work, but there's something that for sure that you, like, it's not gossip. Like for you, it's not gossip. It's not an assumption. Like there's something that that you have knowledge of, or that you're knowledgeable about, and they want that information. Okay, that's the rotten apple energy. So is it a situation, an event? It's like being invited. I talked about this, but in a different way, Pisces, in one of the other piles. But it's like being invited to something, but they're not inviting you because they want you. They want what you know. Okay. That's what I feel this is. Let me get a tarot here for clarification, or to just give us some more insight. The 4 of Imps. Yeah, there's something that that is, it's solid, right? It's valuable, I want to say. This is the 4 of Wands. I always think of, success, celebration, whatever it is, foundation, solid, strong structure. I feel like this is solid information that you have. Like this is maybe not a lot of people know it. It's like when you think in business, like the competitor always wants to know, oh, KFC, the secret ingredients, right? Or whatever it is. It's that type of thing. And it could be within a family. There's something within a family, and somebody wants to get the goods and know. It can be gossipy. It could be in business. It can be in any area of your life. Now, how can you protect yourself from this? Because it's not always good when someone's coming in and spying, right? Because they're going to betray you. They're going to betray your trust, because if you share something and then they run off and use it or tell other people, that's betraying your trust. So this rotten apple energy is not a nice energy. This is like a heads up to let you know someone's coming in to find out something. And look at this. We have the 3 of lightning, or the 3 of swords. How do you protect yourself from this? Well, the 3 of swords is heartbreak. So how do you protect yourself from the heartbreak, from the pain, the anguish that this could cause if they find out? But look at this. I always say it's like the Book of Secrets, right? From Charmed. Yeah, you lock that up and you throw away the key. Well, you hide the key really, really well. That's what I want to say. How do you protect yourself? Loose lips sink ships. That's what I want to say. So don't have loose lips. Okay, let me get a tarot with it. But yeah, it's like the secret ingredients in this book. Yeah, lock it up and throw away the key, okay? Or hide the key, whatever. You know what I mean. Sometimes me and my sayings, I think I get it right, then I'm wrong, and I was originally right. Okay, these 2 cards come out, so we're going to take them. Look, we have, I love this, the 4 of Pentacles, which is hang on tight, okay? The 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, hang on tightly here, because whatever this is, they don't deserve to know, is what I want to say. They don't deserve to have this information from you, okay? They do not deserve that. And you know, like on Charmed, I think they put a spell on to lock the book, right? I was just like with all the little lightning strikes. It's like lock type of thing. And Temperance. Yeah. If they were to know, because you need to protect yourself. So again, it's keeping it to yourself. Keeping the balance, because I feel if someone knows this, it upsets the balance, okay? I just need to say that. It upsets the balance. You don't need to be mean and rude about it with the Temperance card, right? I want to say you just go with the flow. You just, continue on. But when you have a friend or a colleague, a work colleague, or a family member that when they're trying to get information. I have friends like that, and it's like, oh, do you really think you're not fooling me? I know you're coming here for information. So why don't you, I'm almost sometimes like, well, then why don't you just come straight out and ask rather than trying to, maneuver and beat around the bush, right? So I feel like you can't quite go that route, though. That's why I'm telling you this. I feel like you need to be a little more diplomatic and nice and, just patient and harmonious about it, all right? Because combativeness is not going to get you anywhere. We know that. And I've learned that over time too, right? But let's just continue on. Is there a lesson that you need to learn here? And we have the King of Wands. Yeah, you need to look at the bigger picture, okay? And look, he's looking at a globe. Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, he's looking at a globe. But the thing about the King of Wands is he sees grand ideas, grand visions. He's looking long term at things, right? That's what you need to do. I said this will cause this will throw the balance off in some way if they were to find out this information. So I feel like you need to be tight-lipped about it, lock it up, okay? Because you need to look, the lesson you need to learn is, while in some cases, for some of you, there may be short-term gratification, okay? Because maybe you would, oh, that one just came over. Maybe for some of you, you wouldn't be necessarily so hurt if this information get out. I feel like that just may be for like a few people. But here's the thing, the long-term repercussions are not good. So just don't. Right? I know this is the Wheel of Fortune, but what I want to say here is you don't know how this information can affect other people. It would be, right? He's on one of those spinny boards and someone's throwing knives. Okay? It would almost be like a Russian roulette, right? Like, right? Who's going to get hurt here? We don't know. The wheel's spinning and someone's, chucking the little daggers, right? You don't know. Although Spirit's telling you, yeah, there's definitely upset here. This would not be a good thing. And again, whether it's personal, business, however this works for you, okay? Pisces, now next, additional advice or guidance. I think we've been talking about it, right? But they're saying the Knight of Wands. That's funny. I never read reversals. But it doesn't matter either way, whether I turn it up or turn it down. That's my thing too. That's the way when I was learning to read tarot. If the message is coming out, it's coming out. Yeah, don't be impulsive. There's advice and guidance, because the Knight of Wands can be impulsive and take action without thinking. Okay, which is what I would say in reverse. It would be don't do that, right? But yeah, the Knight of Wands, yeah, he can sometimes be a little too quick on the draw. All right, so don't be, I want to say the advice, guys, don't be the Knight of Wands. You need to slow down, right? You can't be impulsive here. You can't go out guns a-blazing. You can't do that. The Knight of Bats is also the, Knight of Swords, also fast moving. Okay, also fast moving. So I'm still going with, they don't want you moving fast, but the difference here between the Wands and the Bats is that at least the Knight of Bats is clear about what it is that he's doing, where the Knight of Wands is like, don't really know. I'm just reacting to react. Fire energy can do that sometimes. They just want to get out first, right? They want to be the first one to tell, kind of thing. Where the Knight of Bats is like, yeah, I want to get out there quick too, but I'm going to do it smartly. In which case, I feel again is just by saying nothing. All right. Let's look, if you take this advice, what is the possible outcome? The Knight of Wands. Oh, how interesting. Let me just think about this for a minute. I've got to let this just sit. So if you take the advice, which is slow down. Okay. So maybe here we want you to slow down, right? Advice and guidance, because you need to be clear about what it is that you're doing. Once you get clear, then you can charge out. Let me get a tarot though, because I feel like there's more to this. I think we need a little clarification. The Seven of Pumpkins. Okay, so you will be able to take inspired action at this time because you're clear about what it is that you're doing, and you are able to look at it in a very grounded, practical way, which is what the Scarecrow is doing here with the Seven of Pumpkins or Pentacles. It's like, okay, I've got all of these pumpkins here. Now, what am I going to do with all these pumpkins? I need to remove some of them because you know what? They're ready to come off the vine, because I need to make room for more pumpkins to be able to grow. So what I want to say is this rotten apple energy up here of them wanting to find out the gossip or whatever it is, you know, in a very serious way. You know what? Now is not the time. Okay? Now is not the time. Maybe at some point in the future, I want to say, you can release a bit of this information. All right? In some cases, for some people, you will be able to release a little bit of the information, but you'll be doing it in a wise, grounded, practical way that helps everyone involved. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to get this one last oracle card for you, Pisces. And then we will be done. So thank you for sticking through. I always say to watch to the end because it's funny how the messages can take little twists and turns, right? time to shine, creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Yeah, there's going to be a golden, and isn't this card just, it feels like gold writing on it. There's going to be a time for this, I feel, information to come out, but now is not it. Not right now, and that's why you need to be aware of this rotten apple energy. They're going to try to get it from you now, but now is not the time. There will be a time to shine a light on it, okay? And for some of you, it could be an opportunity for something, right? So just now is not the time. So thank you very much, Pisces. I appreciate your time, and I will see you in another reading.